There's a couple of different ways to find a good lawyer, or at the very least, somebody you're very comfortable with. You can look on social media. Many lawyers now post on TikTok, on Instagram, but it has to be a lawyer in your state. Even now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a lawyer near you. So, for example, if you Google bankruptcy lawyer near me, you don't necessarily need to walk into somebody's office or walk to a courthouse or anything like that. Most things are done very remotely. So once you find kind of a lawyer in your state, whether it's on social media, on Google, or on Yelp, or you could ask someone for a referral, but I've noticed people aren't very open about themselves filing for bankruptcy, so they're not going to all of a sudden talk about their own debts and give that information to somebody else and vice versa. With that said, when you actually find a few lawyers that you see online or on social media, read their reviews on Google and on Yelp. So, for example, I'm in California. I practice everywhere in California. And what I have to say is when you look at my reviews, they're very, very, very personalized. It does not sound like some bot wrote it. They mention my staff and myself by name. They talk about their very specific experiences, about how responsive we were and how we dealt with their case every step of the way. They give shout outs to my staff. And so that shows that it's not just kind of a robot or some company faking reviews. It means this specific person who wrote the review had a personalized experience with that law practice. Lastly, call the law practice. See who's going to talk to you and actually qualifying you. See who's going to spend more than 10 minutes talking about all the intricacies of your case. You do not want to pay the money and then they come back and tell you, sorry, you can't do a Chapter 7. You have to do a 13. You want to know walking in if you are a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13. You want to be 100% prepared for these 341 hearings. So there are so many bankruptcy lawyers out there. You really just have to kind of use your judgment, do a few free consultations, and see what sits right with you.